What up YouTube, Sean here. What up YouTube, Sean here. It is 6 o'clock at night. I've got 2 hours before I have to be at work, and I got computer parts from Newegg. Nicely packaged. So, bit raggedy there. Okay, so this is basically just propaganda to get one of the new 8 Series FX processors with the I cannot think right now. Wraith cooler. Yeah, so this is just propaganda to get one of the new AMD 8 Series with the new Wraith cooler so you can get some Mankind Divided. Not interested. Ooh. So. So here's one of the bits that I ordered. So a tube of thermal paste, so that way I can reduce and heatsink / do some upgrades. And to go along with that, I got some cleaner so that I can do it properly. And to go with part of that is this. I went ahead, picked up the M9A from CryoRig, so that way I can upgrade from the stock cooler in the Stream Machine, because that thing has had some overheat issues ever since I put it together and tried to put full load on it. So you know what, I think I'll save unboxing this for when I actually upgrade that, and I might just roll this all into the next video. So, when the next day off comes around, I'm gonna take that thing, I'll probably have to take it downstairs because I won't be able to do it here in this room, too much risk of static. And I will upgrade the cooler in it. So, till then, peace out. What up YouTube? So, I just realized while editing the video about the M9 cooler that I just put in the Stream Machine, that I never actually filmed it like I said I was. Bad on me. So, here. Should probably done this a little bit beforehand, but whatever. So, here's the case. I've got to unscrew it. Oh, come on, there we go. So, okay, so there's the cooler on the PC itself. Now, this thing was actually a bit more of a paint install than I thought it would be, because the way the bracket is set up, it's like It's like, so I took off the AMD back plate, and I took the one that came with the cooler. I put it through, and when I put on the top plate, it's like I didn't. It was a slight pain in the butt because it's like the only here. I need to do this better. Give me a second. Okay, so I went ahead, took the other side panel off. So you can see the back plate's right there. It just sits there all hunky dory. What I didn't anticipate was that because you know, that's got a nice cutout to actually install a damn backplate onto a motherboard. So I just left the motherboard in the case like any sane person would do. Only thing I didn't realize was that by doing so, because of the amount of space that's there, there's probably like what? A 3/4 or 1 inch worth of space between like whatever you were to set the case on and where the backplate sits. Because of that, when I went to try to install the damn cooler, the backplate would actually sink down and sit on top of the motherboard itself. So I put this. So when I went to go try to put this cooler on the first time, the screws wouldn't properly reach. So in order to actually install the damn thing, I had to set this side of the computer off the counter I was working on enough so that way I could push the back plate up with my hand against the back of the motherboard while simultaneously getting this stupid thing centered and screwed into place. As you can see, it's got the screw right there that goes into the faceplate, and the other screws underneath the fan, obviously. But with that said, this was a actually fairly easy cooler to actually install. So I'm gonna put this here. Try to do. That'll work while I try to put this stupid thing back on. Oh where did I put the other screws? Ah, balls. Where in the hell did I put the other thumb screws? Shit, did I lose them? Let's see here. There's this side, there's that side, there's those thumb screws. The hell did I just do with the other ones? Gosh damn it, oh, there they are. I'm so freaking scatterbrained. Even now for the other side. The other thing I have to say about this case is that side panels are actually a bit of a pain to get back on because they're made of the very thin gauge metal, and it's got like the traditional hooks that hook into the top and bottom of the case. If you don't get it aligned exactly, you're gonna have one of those. You're gonna have one of the backside sticking out. You'll have to redo the whole thing. But that said, it's a light, spacious case, so it actually works fairly well for having a light-duty machine in there. Light-duty. I say light-duty, and there's an 8-core processor in there. Speaking of which, I've got another processor of E5462 or whatever that. Yeah, whatever. Quad-core Xeon processor and a macro heatsink comes with this thing. So this here, at this point, I think those will be here sometime next week, along with Blackmagic capture card, so that way I can set this up to record the PC, and I can have this one dedicated for the consoles. But so that will happen pretty soon, and that's also where the thermal paste comes in from the previous video. Also found my NT HS1 thermal paste, which I should probably here. Probably won't. Here, you know what? I'm not going to use this stuff. Here, I want to do this real quick. So this is just turned into sort of like a update/vlog stupid thing. But I want to see it's. I haven't used this stuff since I put the D15 into my computer. There's not that much of this stuff left, so I want to see. Oh wow. So this stuff is actually still fairly pasty. Seems like a weird thing to say, though. Might end up giving that crap to my dad. Interesting. Here, I want to. Here we go. NC gift card holder. Let's see. Yeah, that's still quite thermally pasty. Toss this onto the side, so I've got that. I've still got the other tube of stuff that I used for this cooler in here. So, no, I've got my mind on it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just give both these tubes to my dad. Maybe he's got something he can use them for. Also, something that's interesting to note is that like CryoRig and Noctua must have used like the same maker or supplier of standard thermal paste, because these tubes are basically the same thing. So that, however, I think that this thermal paste that came with the CryoRig is white, whereas the Noctua stuff is silver. Yeah. So I wonder if that's just like some sort of standard design. Except it can't be, because this Tunia stuff is a different tube. Anyway, so I'll probably just give these to my dad. He might have something to use them for. But so that'll wrap up this video. Next one I'm gonna do once I get the parts in is this thing. I'm gonna put in a second quad-core processor, which will bump this thing up to 8 cores, which will make recording on this thing easier. And I'll be putting the Blackmagic Intensity Pro 4K into here. Okay, well, so, wrong way. So, that'll do it for this video, and wow, you've really got a good shot of all the stupid posters I got in the background. So, that'll do it for this video. I'll see you later.
After all, I gave you something special. Don't you think it's ironic you're the first boy I've ever kissed? 'Cause I'll be your last!